Isn't he handsome?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of nice go. You know, he's go-y, but not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, of course I can keep going.
He's a good age. He's 11.
He's a good age, and I guess he's been being ridden by some 325-pound guy.
Yeah.
So he's done weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
Danny sits heavy, but he's not that heavy. And he
He's
doesn't.
a long horse.
He doesn't seem to mind. He is long, the horse and a half. Doesn't seem
Yeah,
to
I have
mind.
a short back horse.
Danny's kind of out of order. Danny's hands aren't very organized yet. Horse isn't complaining. He's very tolerant. So walk around all over the ring, go both ways, check out the ground poles, make sure your horse works in both directions. We'll let the baby horse wake up, warm up, whatever he can do. He just looks like this can't be happening to him.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
It's not easy being a baby.
He did well as a Mustang, though.
Yeah, he did.
He did very well.
He
I was
was
impressed.
it was
That's where I
broke,
first saw him.
but he hasn't had a ton of work before she got him. We got him really tired at the Young Riders Clinic in Virginia this summer. He didn't do that much, but 4 days later he was like, 4 days, 1 hour less a day. He was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. That horse is walking up well, huh, Donna?
Yeah.
He came out with a school hat on. He's never been to school. He's just been ridden. That was really good, and that's what you need to practice, is getting the horse to the poles in the right space like that so they can do it well. If you get them there kind of upside down and crooked, you can't really expect them to get it right. It's a balance exercise. The big rising comes in with his long legs and says he has no problem.
It's great to see a kid outside playing.
Hmm?
All this fun.
Ah,
He just is on one thing after another. Instead of sitting in front of the computer. Borrow a chair
in
here.
that case, busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, but it's outside busy, which is so healthy.
Isn't it wonderful?
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't have a screen in his hand.
Right.
Most of his young life, he's had a screen in his hand.
I know they had some battles.
He played outside all the time.
Oh, I too.
My mother
I
said,
grew
go,
up on a farm.
my mother said, go to the swamp and stay there, be home for dinner.
Yeah. I said we go all day. We come home, we pack our lunch, and
Yep.
go out and hang out all
That's what
day.
we did. And you know, there was no stranger danger because we ran around in a pack of a dozen.
Yes. Got it.
And my father used to say, they're not going to rape or murder the bunch of you. They won't want you.
Hey, Beth, I have chairs in the under
Yeah,
the
if he comes
mangers.
back, I'll go get it. It's in the side thing
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does she need?
No, if I need a chair. If he
A
comes
chair.
back for his chair, I didn't
No,
bring
that
my...
wasn't his.
Oh, okay.
That's here for you.
Oh, okay, great.
When he came along, he wanted to watch his wife ride, and I said, "Well, sit in the chair."
Okay, well, I didn't, because I came down with Susie. I was supposed to be away, leave today to go to Georgia, and then my trip got canceled, so I'm like, well,
Well, here you are.
I wanted to come instead, so.
Yeah, that's perfect. No, the chairs are for spectators, except this one.
Yeah,
that
I would
has,
have been the only gated, so I don't know how it would.
well, there's nothing wrong with gated.
No, I have my passos.
I learned how to judge gated watching Brenda Sensini's mare. I think I judged it 8 years in a row at the New York 100. And everybody kept saying,
Well, I passos.
everybody kept saying to me, I don't understand why that horse is always second. Why is that going to do so well? I said, you watch it go. Greg ran it. Of course, he could keep up with it. And it gated down, trotted a perfectly square circle each way, square, even working trot. It gated back with 2 canter strides in the middle. And it did it every single time that way. I said, there is nothing on this ride more consistent. They said, well, how can you tell if it's lame? I said, well, what about it makes you look lame? They said, well, the gait's irregular. I said, no, it's not. It's regular as can be. I said, watch the knees. They went, oh, my God. I said, now watch the hocks. Oh, they're in sync. I said, yeah, it's just gated. But it's beautiful gated.
It's been, I've been doing this.
And it had great body carriage.
I've been doing this for just 5 years, and when I first started, there's a big difference in how the judging has come in the 5 years. That one ride down here, they were telling me he was off and lame, and all the ladies and the people standing in the back were going, no, he's fine. But
Yeah,
I get
I
a
found it.
little worried. I got to kill my pony, you know. No.
One year I said to Greg, would you run her again if I ask? And he said, sure. So I rounded everybody up. I said, come and watch. And I will tell you what I'm seeing. It is dead regular. You
That's when
listen to it.
When I was at Pine Tree this year, and we did JR, we completed in top 10, so I thought, I'm throwing you in. There was nobody running for BC, and just this one person, and I went, well, you can't get it that easy. I'm going to throw my guy in just
Yeah.
for experience, and for me, too. And I went out and I gated him around, and Art went, we need the video. This is what you do after a ride.
Yep.
You want to see.
When Art and I talk about the gated ones all the time, because we both love judging them. He said, I've seen a gated lame horse, and so have you, but he said, you sure can tell the difference. Plus, if you listen to them, like your horse, I love it when I hear him on the trail. It's just more even than our non-gated horses. And I don't care if it's a Rocky or a Tennessee Walker or what they had a funny job.
Yeah, you saw him when he was wound up at Devil.
Yes.
Because they had the other horses.
He had his own rhythm that day.
Oh, he was wound. Jessica and I had a great 2 days, but we had Velcro for 6 miles.
I saw
and
it.
it did not go well.
Somebody I taught a lot of, all of her kids bought a horse that was a Rocky, supposedly. And she brought it home. She said, I have a job for you. And I said, okay, what do you want me to do? She said, this horse is a Rocky. This is a tape of the gates of a Rocky. This horse is actually a counterfeit. They want to put size in the breed. And his mother is a walker. I said, but he is full registered as a Rocky. In order to get his adult registration, he has to have the gates. So here's the tape. You make the gates. He actually got it done. He got registered. And
That is not as comfortable to me. The Passos is very smooth.
But they don't have very good gates.
Passos?
Yeah, it's too quick and choppy.
It depends on my gelding is a lot more action. My mare is bred for the distance. I mean, she can clock off a 5.5 mile pace.
She doesn't even look like she's trying.
No, she's effortless.
She's just buzzing.
I've got an electrolyte issue with her, and once I get that resolved, which I hopefully now have done.
I think he's warmed up now, Hannah, don't you? Yeah. He can rock back. He can reach forward. Dan's horse looks ready. Is Dan ready for more abuse?
Yep.
Good. I think everybody's organized. Yeah, your mare's really fun to watch.
She's effortless.
I mean, she looks like she's having fun.
You ride her 15 miles, and she's like riding a Sunday.
That thing is adorable. Should be a driving horse.
She could do it, yeah.
Make
She
a
does
great.
bunches of different things with
The
it.
shape that would make a great driving horse, and the butt is beyond belief. Looks like everybody's got themselves organized. They're all walking forward. They're all being good. Rising still giving me a dirty look, but can't blame him for that. So going to work on making him flexibly laterally this afternoon. Get the shoulder fore on the long sides and make him look like he's carrying his belly up and out. So I think we can go trotting. Shorten your reins, Dan, not by creeping, but by grab and slide, grab and slide. There you go. Thank you. I was creeping one day, dropped a rein, jumped a stone wall with a carriage. I don't recommend it. Good boy. Not too much hands down and out. Carry them up. That's a good boy. Let your leg drop down the back, Donna. Let it get long so your spurs don't bother. Just give him time to organize, Hannah. He's kind of got 5 legs and the 5th one's bothering him. That's good right there, Susie. Not too quick. And not leaning left. Look like you're driving a little wild motorcycle. Leave your elbows on your side, Dan, so your arms don't bounce. Thank you. Good boy. Good fellow. Feel him reach for you?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. And if you have to correct to get that, that's good. Susie, make sure you're not leaning left. You come to the corner and your upper body goes to the left. So turn your shoulders. That way your body won't lean. Much better the hands, Dan. And your horse is going straighter and going where you point it. Took his away. I couldn't. That's so much motion in that package. Couldn't stand the damn martingale banging on him. I don't like trail martingales with all the rings and the snaps because they're heavy. That's a good pony. Keep a little connection with her mouth, so you don't need a lot of pressure, but just so you're keeping her a bit of a package. It's Casey back.
Fat boy's having a snack.
Do you need a snack for energy before you ride again?
No, I'm not having a snack. He is. I need
Yep.
like a shot of tequila.
I can't help you with that.
No.
Watch your spur poking him, Donna.
Both are
You gotta
good
keep
and
your leg
bad.
long so the spur doesn't touch him unless you specifically do it. Yeah, I like this trot. Just a little more organized. It's still forward, it's still strong,
You did
but it's
well.
got better rhythm,
You did
better regularity.
He's a lot of horse.
That's why I said you ran full.
I love him when he's going good, and I love him on the ground. He's just such a nice horse. But he has those shitheads sometimes.
Yeah, he's probably testing you too because he's used to having Hannah riding. And then you come in and like, who are you?
I mean, she doesn't ride.
His mouth's nice and wet in that bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't look dead.
Animal. And it's definitely
Good
not
boy,
been a linear
Rising.
process with him.
Okay, everybody keep trotting, turn around, go the other way. Make a little turn. Just spin right around in your own shadow. You can just run him over, Susie. Just ride like rush hour traffic. You New Jersey people all drive like maniacs anyway.
She's Pennsylvania.
I'm Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're just as bad.
I like that. Oh, she's
Good boy.
Isn't she nicer? Star.
We live in the woods in Vermont.
Lush collar.
Jersey, Pennsylvania drivers scare us.
big, pretty butt.
Yeah.
Love the
We
neck.
probably call it
That was a
Pennsylvania,
pretty good
but
job of getting everybody reversed.
Mike Gelding just loves to follow her.
And I love the nose.
He doesn't look tired now, Hannah.
Apparently she's I've never
He
seen
looks
her
really
like
good.
this.
I love that look.
But
Especially
when
A
she's
good
so
rhythm,
thick, then
good
she
air
double
time.
stays, and it drives her crazy.
If you didn't look at the
That tail-
ground, I'd love it.
That tail has to be cut right.
Keep your nose up.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
why it looks so nice and sexy.
I like the way your horse is going, Donna.
Yeah.
It's forward, it's free, it's into your hand.
He's so springy.
Yeah.
And that boy's going well. Remember to try to keep your hands together above his withers.
He's such a spring. He floats.
Easy dressage.
His beast looks like she wants to beat them all.
Yeah.
Keep connection in your reins.
Yeah, she's got attitude.
She does have attitude. She looks like she'd like to spit as she goes by.
Yep, she does. She does. That's how she is.
Fair.
She's a nice horse, but she's got attitude.
She
All
says,
mare.
I'm half
She's all mare.
I'm half pony mare.
Just enough. The good
And she's been a mom. She's been bred.
It really does look like she's
She
like,
knows
I'll
how she
fight
wants the
all.
world to work. She looks like a boss hoss. Like she runs this planet.
Thank you, girl.
And she's so slick she looks like a mink.
Yeah.
She must be
Very
clipped to look like
seal
that.
brown.
She takes such good care of it.
That's how things are.
Well, since
That's
she's
really
got
fabulous,
her
Donna.
arms, so she has access to
There's so much engagement from behind and so much softness in front.
others don't have.
And he's going like a trained horse. Leave your calf on him, Danny, so you have some support for your body. Where you going, Grace? I'm gonna catch them all. I bet you can't kill her.
She's fun.
Yeah, she's been having a problem this year with tripping.
It's an amazing picture because that's an Anglo-Arab, that's an Arab, that's a Cobb Arab, and that's an Arab.
And they're
But they all have
so
something in common. The Arab speaks through.
This one, she got a fast. She moves out.
She looks like Princess Many Steps, but she's taking huge steps.
Yeah, I mean, my
She
guy
just
had.
got little legs.
I got my
She does have
gelding-
little legs. She keeps Susie bouncing.
Yeah. My gelding has to add a skippy step. My mare-
Inside leg on for the turn, Donna. Bring your inside leg right up in it. There you go. And he got shoulder 4, huh?
Yeah.
And that's what we want because that will give
She'll be-
the hind legs more room to move and help
and
strengthen him. Inside leg on, good. You got shoulder 4 now, Hannah.
But it's funny
You need
because
to do that.
a lot, yeah.
Because that gives his hind legs more room to step up
Gives you a little bit
and he can
of
get
idea of
stronger.
speed.
And remind him not to look out. Are you leaving us?
Yeah. That's fiddling too much here.
Something wrong?
I don't know.
Inside leg, Donna. There you go. Now feel nice?
Yeah.
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 He can really do shoulder 4 now. And that's really nice, Hannah. What a difference. Just bringing the outside shoulder forward, and that right hind leg really comes under.
Yeah.
So you need to keep him like that. Shoulder 4, a right leg under.
I need one of those.
Danny, put your right leg in his armpit, and then he'll go straighter.
There are benefits to having small horses.
Man, I didn't realize how good I had it until I was.
So
sitting
anytime you
in the
make a
freaking
curve,
crowd.
Donna, just put him in shoulder 4,
We do the
without bending Donna.
That gray mare.
No leaning right.
Flat. I thought
Keep
it
your
was
wrist straight.
My guys are 14, 14-1. Lula's a little taller, but she's like 13-3.
Java's 15.
This really makes the right hind leg work.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. That, what a difference.
He looks so good.
That right hind leg needs to be made to work. Hands together, Dan, so he can't squirm around.
Yeah, I watched her.
You're going somewhere in an awful hurry. I want some rhythm and regularity, not just beast. There you go. And step on your stirrup, Susie,
What did you
so you're not squeezing with your knee. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
First ride.
Don't let it get away.
Had to ride by himself.
And take a walk.
And then he just
Take
went,
a walk.
I'm not gonna catch him. man."
Close your
I'm like,
knees
"You're not."
and walk.
Yeah, he was great.
So Susie, instead of standing and bracing, close your knee, pinch her into walk.
I waited.
You said walk, and she
was-
said, I
went
don't
on
think
Friday
so.
on purpose 'cause I knew there was gonna be way
And you
lower
stood
than
and
I
braced
expected.
against her,
Yeah, and then I
but the little beast can pull harder than that.
around to try to
So
go left.
pinch her down with your knees,
I
and she'll
wasn't,
come.
and the two
It
people
makes her bring her hind legs
after
under,
me were
and she'll stop
flying by me.
gracefully.
I was like, "All right, well."
Because she's a little bit like driving a tank. A very cute tank.
Yeah.
They go, and that's the first minute.
Hi,
She wants to be your friend.
little toughie.
So finally we
And you've got a good saddle to sit in.
and her group became then behind.
That looks like a different horse,
And I
Donna.
got told back that that did
He's so free and lovely.
usually matter, but it did bother her a little.
Yeah, I don't know. it just
And his
felt
hind
like,
legs are following his front legs.
But they had a,
You
they,
knew
they
I
had a
was-
kid.
He doesn't look like whose body is this?
Oh, did they?
Because Cheryl Van Dusen, her horse, spooked.
Did she ride Friday on or
Friday,
Sunday?
yeah,
Oh,
Friday.
okay.
And then Debbie Schultz's horse spooked, and they both went off.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah. And I guess Cheryl's saddle, the girth slipped up.
I don't know who was. It wasn't any of them that were behind me. But I was just like,
But she was way behind me. I kept waiting for them to pass me, and I was
I guess that's
That
why.
was nice.
Nice.
And I, but,
Did you do the 50?
but I
Everybody,
but
whoa.
people pulled my fingers. I was nowhere
Halt.
near, when I came in.
Take your left leg, your outside leg,
Rolls it must.
and turn your horse around his front end.
Woohoo!
So do a turn on the forehand. Put your left leg on. That's why I keep tapping around. Tap, tap, tap,
No,
Tap.
It rained
tap. Keep going.
Thursday and
Keep going your left leg, Dan. Bring him around.
Third blue.
Bring him around. You're very good.
torn up.
That horse knows something, Danny. Because that was a lovely turn on the forehand. Try not to have her back, Susie. Just send the butt around your left leg. Stick your hook in her and poke her around. Take your other leg off.
Always.
Now poke her around with your left leg. Kick,
Oh, I bet you.
kick. Come on, pony. Turn.
Walk through the deep
I want the
sand.
front end to stand and the back end to turn around it.
Yeah, we always walk.
She doesn't think so, huh? Tell her not to back. You turn her with your leg, not with your rein. Look at these other nice horses standing. I love it. Donna, your horse is even standing on the bit. Almost there.
Oh, that's
This
nice.
one here.
What happens if you cluck at her, Susie? There you go.
Truck. Yeah.
Yep, good. Almost there. One more. Step over, pony. There, good. And you may walk.
Her face was just like, yeah, right.
She said, if you're going to go make me go sideways, I'm not going to work.
Wait till you see her butt.
Oh my god.
Danny, you feel how much he moved his butt and his hind leg? He really stepped under.
I don't wish it on her, but I do want to see her butt.
We were riding trail riding one day, and she made her go through something.
Donna, he was standing up there with his neck coming out of his withers in a perfect on the bit shape. It was great.
Shelley, you know Shelley, right?
You're a very good boy.
She does it. The most of them do.
I'm glad he's yours and doesn't have to go away.
She didn't want to do it.
She wasn't sure that movement was for her. But the good thing for her to learn, because she's got a lot of forward punch, she might as well learn a little suppleness.
Right.
She's like, what are you, nuts? Remember, try not to have your spur in her all the time.
14.
Because then she gets like, yeah, well, you and your spur up yours. That was a very good boy. Somebody's taught him something.
Yeah.
Because he knew to come off your leg, and he did it really well by crossing his hind legs. He did good. Can we stop and talk?
He's kind of cute. I haven't seen him yet.
A cute horse. I don't love his front
I've
legs,
been waiting
but
to see him. I saw the video.
His
And
left leg's a little.
he's so dink-toed, I'm afraid it's going to hurt him.
Toad. Haven't heard that before.
at the back end.
She said
And you may stop again.
left leg's
Whoa.
That's like a pigeon toe.
Wait, rising.
just the one. Looks like to me, but I didn't feel comfortable.
And turn off your right leg.
He reared up his pine tree.
Use your right leg to step your horse's butt around into the middle.
Contact your person and you send him a video.
Good. 1, 2,
He seems like
3.
a good
Come on, buddy.
soul.
Come on, buddy.
I've seen him.
Good, Dan. Come on, buddy.
He cares.
Come on, more, a little more. A little more, one more. One more step so he's all the way straight.
You can do it, Ryan.
Good boy. Once you're, oops, somebody's still going the wrong way.
Having a discussion.
Wait, buddy. That's a nice back, but I don't want it. Want to turn off your right leg and get herself reversed. Yeah. Good job. Good. Keep going. All the way around. 180. Put your spur down in her ribs. There.
There you go.
Good.
That's it.
Okay, you may walk. That's just the beginning of your troubles. Okay, everybody may trot. Organize your reins, Dan. Connect to him. He's very good, but he'd love to have you connect to him so he knows what you want. You'll get it, Missy. She took some good steps that time instead of just shuffling. Where you going there? Ah, that's a good boy. He was feeling a little too eager.
I like his neck a lot.
Tap his right leg up with your right leg. There, good.
Because I toy with the idea. I love my pass up, but I grew up on the non-gated, and there's part of me that still wants the non-gated.
Okay, you may whoa.
I
Halt.
mean, I'm always for that.
Turn the forehand off your left leg.
N plus one. Or
And as soon as it's done, trot away. Off your left leg, Donnie. You can cluck. Off your left leg, Danny. Cluck, cluck, cluck. As soon as you're all the way around, you can trot. Go trot, Dan. Good, you got it, Susie.
I'm a runner. I'm in pretty good shape, but I gotta do it soon.
So the exercise is you come to trot,
running helps.
turn on the forehand, while his legs are still underneath him, you trot off. He did that one really well, huh?
I was like,
You're getting sharper. Hi, Esther.
it's crazy how much better I felt. Like after Mustang, I felt way better. I mean, I still felt like trash, but
Hey, babe. How are you?
yeah,
It's scary.
all day.
I put my whip on the inside so I could get
My
him.
dog.
It's Holly and the Wolf Pack.
Oh, I think he smells my guys. I mean, I have 4 shepherds.
No, he does that. I've never had a dog in my life that pooped in my barn alley. Never. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
He poops in your barn alley?
Yes.
Does he want to live to see the sun come up?
Idiot. Just dumb as a stump.
What a
You
pig.
can see it in his face.
But he's only a baby.
I know, but still, I yell at him
And a
every
boy.
time.
Well, go teach him
He's a
someplace.
dirty
You Take
baby.
him out and go to someplace and say,
The
hurry up.
same spot every time, and he's pooping everywhere. And I said to my family, is someone not taking Max to the straight, the poopy spot? They're like, look at me. But I got life with the boys. Boys are different than like.
What? Yeah. Which of those two are you gonna get to? The boy or his father?
I don't want Rising to go back. I think Rising should be Hannah's.
No, I'm fine. Where's Max? I just bought that when we were away.
I got him.
All right, you got him. Esther, come here and sit.
And make another whoa.
Am I in your way, Cup?
Halting. Whoop. Somebody's throwing blankets around.
Okay, now I'm not helping.
Turn on the forehand off your right leg. As soon as you're around, trot away. Sit back, Donna.
Yeah.
All the way around, Hannah. All the way. And trot.
Inconsistently.
Yeah. He said, whoa, my legs were underneath me. Wow, what am I supposed to do? That was good. That horse does that well, doesn't he, Dan?
She didn't do
And you should see how far he crosses his hind legs under.
And I had her behind
Really
me for a
nice.
while, and
Sit
she
down.
goes, "Can I take my baby?" I said, "Sure, as long as you know you can get along with the baby."
Yeah. Gomez is lovely.
Tell the little beast it's just working trot, not running trot. That's a good girl. She can't help it. She has too much enthusiasm. Let your leg be long, Susie.
We met and the whole rest of the ride together.
Hannah's nice. And Gomez
That's
is
a together horse, Hannah.
civilized.
It's fancy.
He's looking for something to sneak at. I'll wave my blanket around in a minute.
That's what they're all hoping you're gonna do.
No, not me.
Your blanket's scarier than mine because mine's only green.
I don't know why. This one was.
She's gonna catch them all. That's good.
Gritting her teeth like.
And again, make whoa.
It moves so
Whoop,
differently than the
whoop,
other guys.
whoop.
Pony.
Sit down, everybody.
Turn on the forehand. Off the left leg.
Long leg.
Off the left leg. When you're all the way around, take off at a trot immediately. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Anna. Everybody go. Good.
Then I think Dan's got to come together.
Sit down.
I don't know if you can feel a difference when they go, but I sure can see it. They go with a much more powerful start. 'Cause everybody's using their hind legs.
He's really nice.
Max looks at people like, I think you're kind of dumb.
If you shine the light in his ear, you see it in his eyeballs. I swear. Just empty. Nothing in there.
I hear the wind whistle through.
Yeah.
He was just standing staring at Kevin like, that guy's gross. I don't know why, but he just looks at him like, you're fine. There are things in people. And he has a big dog. I don't know what his problem is. Okay, trot faster.
Sit down.
Go. Big trot. No, just faster trot, wild woman.
I need one of those.
Susie, I love watching this.
Isn't she a riot? Big trot. Nice big forward trot.
Something stronger than wine tonight.
Good boy.
Fun, that pony.
Oh, we have a good time riding together.
She's like a pony, like Piggy Pony.
Donna, your toy is being naughty.
Stop it.
It is the big dog.
Yeah, he's afraid of
She'll
it.
eat you, Synergy. You watch out.
And back to regular trot. Back to working trot.
Yeah, she's got that just the edge of Piggy
Now
Pony.
chaos
But
has
enough
taken
that
over
it's
my
fun
ring.
and not annoying.
I just came out.
Working trot.
Get after it.
Working trot. We'll try that again in a minute.
He likes that.
Not you, everybody else is going crazy. Are you safe on that thing?
This is a description of Mayor.
Very good, Donna. You just look ahead like I'm going there. He thinks it's a carnivore. And forward trot. Go, go, go. Forward trot. Come on, big guy. There you go. Very nice, huh? Not quick, eh? Just forward. It's wonderful. Here comes the beast.
I love her.
I think she's got standardbred hiding in there.
I love her.
With the way she trots.
That was better.
Synergy.
And working trot. Good job. Turn around, go the other way.
He's so much better.
Very nice, Donna. Learning to turn, huh? Because the school he came from, they don't turn either.
Since she got him, she just
You might want to change your whip.
6 times, one of which
It's sure Mac's gonna eat it.
she was just like, nope, we're gonna ride in the ring. Condition.
I don't think he looks smart enough to eat it.
Helped a lot.
And trot on. Good boy, rising. He's actually lengthening. That's nice that he's lengthening, not running. Strong trot. Good. Strong trot. Trot on. Trot on. Sit tight, Donna, and trot on. There you go. And he's lengthening. That's really nice. And working trot. Close your legs, bring your horse back to working. Pretty neat. Everybody can go, everybody can come back. Those Arabs are both being really good. You say go, they go. You say come back, they come back. He's actually lengthening and not just running.
I know, that was a nice
It was amazing. I think he's discovering he has a rear end. He didn't realize it. And once more, trot on. Good boy.
So pretty. No, we're watching him.
Trot on. Big, strong trot.
Oh, man, looks so comfortable right there.
Look ahead, Dan, so your eyes are saying, go there. He says, I'm starting to get tired. Very nice, Donna.
Monty. He does move nice when he keeps control.
A gray horse is discovering he has hind legs. He didn't know it. He thought they were for holding his tail up. And you may walk. Close your knees and walk. Wow. These are all the people that could. That worked, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
That was beautiful. These are the ones that couldn't stop and go this morning. Now look at them. That was very nice. Everybody can go, everybody can stop.
Hi, Monty. His face looks twice as dishy because of that skinny little
I
white
was
line.
gonna say, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was thinking too. Very dishy.
I like to let them do big trot because they think they're running away.
Yeah.
I want them to have fun.
Well, it's fun to have them
He's actually lengthening.
extend and lengthen.
He's not getting quicker. He's
Yeah.
digging in and pile driving with that butt that he didn't know he had. She says, finally I got to run. Been trying to tell you that all day.
She does that. She tells us. I told you this already.
Said, I told you what we were doing and
yeah,
you just didn't seem to get the message.
Susie lives along the horseshoe trail to go out.
You didn't get the message at all.
No, I horseshoe been horseshoe trail out past Valley Fort. Valley
Oh.
Fort.
He has a
Valley
true
Fort
lengthen,
Shoe.
Hannah.
We want to do horseshoe bend.
The one you need for dressage. And he's digging off that right leg really well because you got the front end loosened up. Because it's kind of a bow-legged leg, but he's using it. He says, Mama, I've been worked. Not done yet, buddy.
He's yawning.
You're not done. He has a nice length and trot.
Do you want me to do your girth for you?
That's a really nice horse.
I'll put it up if you want.
Yeah, I think you need it up.
Oh, it's killing me.
You're going to sleep well tonight.
No problem. It's way easier to
Oh, a
have
bunch of
somebody
you.
help you than to
Oh,
bend
that looks a
over.
lot better there.
You're not going anywhere now. You're good.
So we'll do a loop and then we'll have to.
That's a nice guy. Welcome, babe.
Go back out again, run another loop.
He says, man, you're killing me.
Home. No, no.
Again? Again?
Does she canter well, Sue?
Oh yeah, she can.
Oh,
Well, some cobs don't. They run.
Not yet.
That's why I was asking.
We've been working on that, and we do tend to buck.
Okay. Oh, yeah, well.
you're close to the ground at least.
Yeah.
Comforting, but anyway.
Did you bring your vest?
It doesn't feel any better when you hit the ground.
No, it still feels terrible.
She's weird. She wears a vest.
Well, just time your fall to like there, where it's soft.
Well, we both
Well, it's
wear
a whole lot nicer because, you know, that time that horse fell on Sue Greenall, she'd have been dead if she wasn't here in New
In the
Jersey.
sand.
Because the horse pressed her into the sand. If it had been hard going, she'd be dead.
And she had a helmet on and everything, didn't
Oh, she did, but the horse was really tired. He'd never done an endurance ride. He was doing a Mustang, I think, something. And he went about 35 out of 15 canter the whole way. They just caught a toe and came down in a heap on her. And if he hadn't been able to press her into the sand, he would have killed her.
Brenda's horse went down a double.
Really?
He caught his foot and his rear foot got
That-
caught in a
Oh,
bruise.
is it that Appaloosa?
No, he was with Dark Bay.
Okay, so now I got another project I want to do. Let's get ready to canter. Then I can make it more complicated. As you canter around, I want you to canter a circle on that end, canter a circle on this end, canter a circle on that end, canter a circle on this end. So you go around the ring, everybody cantering. When you get to each end, you make a big circle, and then you keep going. Should be able to do it without running each other over. There are 4 of you. You all ride well. You all have nice horses. You can all see. You can all steer. It doesn't mean it's going to work, but we'll
Best
try it.
laid plans.
So the circle on this end can kind of go to the brush and up through the cones. That end, just come down around the cavaletti. I'll give you room in the middle if you want to run into each other. I don't think you do, but you never know.
Could happen.
So organize yourselves, a little sit trot, and then we go canter.
Mark is like, nah, piss off, I'm done.
Sit back, Susie. Everybody sit trot a little. Watch those flying hands, Dan. Yeah. Put your elbows on your side. Hug yourself. Thank you. There we go. And then you canter. Oh, it canters. Are you all right?
Oh, it's a little
Don't be
soft.
upsetting the green ones. And don't get Donna killed. Very good, Donna. Oh, my God, it does buck. Is a little kid like her safe on this beast?
Yep.
Don't you be teaching my other horses new tricks.
You got the right attitude.
That was good, Donna. I was glad you were on this nice horse.
Saucy.
Now we're organized. Everybody circle once at each end.
Have you seen the picture of the mare with the pterodactyl head? There's a horse with the dinosaur head, and it says this is a description of a mare.
Yep. Yep.
And she gets so low.
Need your circle down the end, Dan, because you'll be in their circle. It's proof that trail riders don't steer.
We don't. We're so shit at that.
And nobody leans in, Donna. Trail riders really don't steer. You don't have to steer. My favorite.
That's why it's good to have a clinic.
Yeah,
Because you
my
have to go
favorite
in and
10-mile
do
loop
all
at home. I only have to make 8 right turns from my door and back, and they're at crossroads. There's no steering required. I go 10 miles, never really turn. Good, sit back,
Yeah,
yep.
And then you get in the ring and you're like, oh my god, I'm so confined. I'm gonna run into the
Yeah,
fences.
good boy, good.
Susie does take lessons.
Make sure your circle gets down to the end.
Working on it.
Good. Any nice round there, huh?
Well, she's got the bar
I
to
love
do
it.
and it's hard to find it.
Look up, Hannah, and beware of flying unguided missiles. There are a couple of them in here. I got 2 cantering like I like him to do, round and round and round and round. Remind him of his shoulder 4 position in canter, too. There you go.
Did Java ever look like that?
Huh?
Did Java look like that towards the end?
Yes,
Yes.
he did. The Java was going really, really well.
It's in there. Hell yeah.
Java was going when
I sat down.
when Donna's horse is being nice to, that's what Java looked like. And he gets that pretty round frame.
He sat down, yeah.
That's what he looked like.
Right. Yeah, when I remember to ride.
When you ride
He
him,
sat back and sat down, yes, he does.
and then he gets his neck out, and it was really pretty. And you could see that he was talking to you with his mouth instead of that cold
I
dead
need to
mouth.
buy that bit. I need to buy that bit.
Yep, I think you need to. I know
Should
they
I
have
buy
them.
it in a loose
I know
string?
they have them at the tack shop there by GMHA.
Oh, okay.
We having a lead problem? I'll put your left leg back and keep your outside rein.
She looks so cute.
Good boy.
Doing an extra loop now.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It looks like you're riding such an easy rocking chair, but I know it's not. It's really nice. I think
talk Valerie into
maybe.
giving him to her?
Hmm?
Can we talk Val into giving him to her?
I wish you would. I'm not sure Val knows what to do with him yet.
Well, the suggestion was
I
to
don't
give
think
it her.
she's in love with it.
Yeah. That's probably why she sent him here.
I think
He
maybe
should be a dressage horse, I think.
Synergy's getting tired. You can take a break, Dan. We still got to do the other side. And he's really worked well today.
She's warming up.
Ta-da!
There we go.
She's warming up. Susie doesn't give up.
No. I don't think you could ride a pony like that.
Ah, it's a good boy. I think maybe he's beginning to think we've worked him hard. You know, distance horses aren't used to having to work in circles either. The well-trained ones do. Good boy, stay back. That's it. Probably better give baby horse a break because he's got to go the other way. She comes.
Did you bring your other bit?
Yeah, we need something different.
Yeah, but she was gone. I thought
She's
she-
a missile of a pony, isn't she?
Well, when she decides to launch, good luck.
Susie,
Okay, everybody can have a walk break.
she doesn't usually run away with her.
Oh, she's just having fun bucking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doesn't
She's
she look
having
like
fun.
she looks like an 1890s road horse? Is she having fun?
I think so.
I think so too. He can have a break, Donna. Then we'll go the other way.
When we compete,
I think he's a tiny bit tired.
Too big,
He's being really good.
too big for his button.
But it's a lot of cantering for. It's a lot of organized cantering for him.
And I needed the spurs didn't work. I had to use that's why I have the whip.
Yeah, I like the whip.
Do you think I should buy the loose ring?
Everybody
version
can
of
have a
that
break
too?
and we'll do it the other way. What was that?
Should I buy the loose ring version of that bit too, instead of the French link that I've got in?
I think you'd like it better. He was really happy in that thing.
Yeah, because that would be nice.
And
on
he
the
really
trail.
understood your arm.
Yeah.
I know, honey, you're tired, but we got a little more to do.
Eyeballs half mast.
Tired.
What?
I could feel he was.
Yeah, I was, but he was still going really well.
He was.
A lot of swing in his back, and it doesn't hurt him to get tired for a couple days.
Shouldn't buy a tackle, but I like watching.
You know, in the endurance world, we call him ride him and rest him. Push him and rest him, push him and rest him. That's what Susie's pony's doing, is pushing Susie. Let's change direction. Hi there, Esther. How are you, huh? Look out, here comes Max. I bet someday she'd like him to fall in a hole.
Every now and then she goes after him and she puts him down.
Good. He needs
Right
that.
in the dirt.
Come on, Bub. Keep going.
He's like, I
Esther
know
says,
the
where did he
dogs
go?
are-
Come down here. Come on, Esther. Esther, come this way.
If he hits you sideways, he's going to break your knees.
I know.
Like that.
Like that. But if you come on, dog. This way. You really need that for me. Come this way.
It's really funny when
Yeah, and your horse is just like, whatever.
when something that big gets the zoomies, it's really funny to watch. My little dogs do that, but they weigh 20 pounds. You got a gold star synergy. You've been really good. And he doesn't care what the others are doing.
No, he doesn't.
He's really good about that.
Did you see his flying leap change? And then he changed.
Because I know what Moose would be doing.
No.
He'd be planting you in the dirt.
That's not good. No, she got
Keep
good.
forgetting we're moving for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Won't be here.
The
Be
Dan's
back
gonna
Monday.
take
So do you guys want to do private lessons on Monday? You want to do groups? What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Whatever we do. Yeah. I should tell Wilson when. I know he's not going to hurry to get here anyway.
I think Donna said like 8:30 or 9:30.
Yeah.
were the
I know.
options.
Would he come all the way down and go back up, or did you come down separate?
My husband's in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
He delivered me here. Went down to visit his mother, who's 92. Of course, we just saw her 3 weeks ago when we were down for the devil. We saw her 3 weeks for that when we were down for
Oh,
the
you never
Garden
know.
State.
My mom died at 92. You got to enjoy it
Yeah,
now.
that's what we figured. And I can see we'd last seen her in April when we were coming home from Florida, and she's shifted some since then. She's not as sharp. So we've seen her 3 times in the last 6 weeks, which is great. But when these guys wanted me to come, I thought, well, you know, he should go see her anyway, because we won't see her again until we go to Florida at the end of December now. And it would save them a lot of money if they don't buy a plane ticket, and then we can afford to do it. And they end up with all the spaces filled anyway, because Danny wasn't even listed for this lesson, but here he is.
I told him he had to ride again.
Huh?
He was like, I was like, Danny, you should ride again. He was like, okay, I'll ride again.
All right, you ready for more canter
canter
circles?
In the shop, so it could take them forever to get something done.
Even Donna and
Yeah,
Hannah, who
that's
ride a
what
lot,
I'm
might know they've worked by the time we get done today. So pick up your reins, organize your brain, organize your pony, sit, trot a little bit, and canter. A little more, buddy. Good boy.
He's like asleep on his feet.
Then
Eyes
canter
are
when you're ready.
closed.
Good. Canter when you're ready. I like this group. They can canter.
I'm still getting ready.
When you're ready. You don't need to threaten your life. Meanwhile, Danny's horse is doing the park trot. It's a cute horse.
Yeah, that'd be a good
It
pair.
seems like a good soul.
Huh?
I think
It
that'd
seems
be a
like
good
a good
pair.
soul of a
They're
horse.
very good.
I
He's
think-
a good canter.
Yeah.
He's a very kind, lovely horse, but he's not getting a lot of help.
It's just the way you don't like go and.
I see your tail spinning. I don't know what he's thinking. But he may be aware that the brown tornado's behind him.
Coming on your inside.
Yeah, you can go around people, Hannah.
You can even poop and canter at the same time. Wow, I'm impressed.
You just kind of work around whatever's in your way.
Right there.
Try to leave your butt down, Donna.
I should go. I
Susie
really
Pony
like
says, I'm going to shit on that.
You got to
Good.
They're starting earlier.
That looks nice, Dan. Turn your head, use your inside leg,
Oh, you have a list?
and
I have a
steer.
list.
Holly, where'd you lose your
Starting to
babies?
look for it.
Oh, I stuck him in the house. Because the one day I'm out here, I bring Max. He gets right out and he looks at the horse while it's running towards it. I'm like, can you get out of the way?
He would die in the wild.
He
for
would
sure.
die. He would have been dead. Long dead.
I know May's right. I don't know.
Good boy.
Synergy.
Good save, huh?
Maybe.
Yep.
And you kept yourself in the middle.
She's only allowed to walk and trot. So it's fine.
Sweet Princess Rising back.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be all right.
He's got to be Hannah first.
Sorry, Donna. I'll stay on the inside. You're okay.
Just cut your turn a little short. That's it. Good. That way he doesn't get to mess around because she's bombing
Now
around.
she's doing it.
This is like life
Now,
at the
did you try
endurance
a
ride.
different bit?
Many horses out of control.
Really?
Oh yeah, he went great. Hopefully
And
he'll be as good
and
as the
then
third one.
Rising just keeps loping around. Try not to lean left, Hannah.
Don't ride like shit. Think well.
Boy, when that sun goes down, it gets a little nippy
Yeah,
out
it gets
here,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I might have to put my coat on.
Rising's doing his conditioning.
He looks like he could canter like that forever.
He could. Don't forget he's half thoroughbred.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's
Oh,
more
is
in
he?
the
No
canter
wonder
but a
he is.
thoroughbred?
Oh, no wonder he is.
That's the beauty of the thoroughbred crossbred. My horse can canter forever, that Morgan cross of mine. He can canter all day long perfectly happily and sweetly in the bridle and just loping around.
Yep. So I got to be the scribe for the 4 and 5-year-olds at Fair Hill this year. The championship.
The young event. Oh, that had to be awesome.
So I followed the thoroughbred all day. She took it. It was, you watch those dumbbloods canter off.
Blood.
You mean the ox?
Well, they don't have.
You
the
watch it,
horse.
and you're like
They don't have
waiting
the
for
same
it to
stem.
get somewhere. And then you see
They're
it
like oxen, and then the thoroughbred comes
On the
drifting
inside.
through.
You're okay.
drifting. And it was just, and the little Irishman, whoever the 4-star was, judging, he goes, I go, wow. And he turns around and goes, did you see it? And I'm like, I saw it. I go, that's
The thoroughbreds are so beautiful to watch.
It is.
It's called athlete
They
versus
were
oaf.
before I walked
It was,
them.
and
It's like
But
athlete
yeah,
versus
I've had it
max.
for a long time.
that's right.
Although
Exactly
lining
what
is
it is.
Okay, you may walk.
Oh, Middleburg. Okay.
I get so happy watching you, I'll leave you going
They
all
are.
day.
They're really
That was
comfortable.
pretty nice, huh?
Look at it.
It was awesome.
'Cause I remember when you were cantering in Virginia this summer, it was like, oh my God, we haven't got this together yet. Now he's lovely.
I guess I should go get my horse.
It was a good thing for him to do today because it wasn't too much collected type work. It was a lot of roll.
You might have to do a little.
I'm gonna go
Got a
set
carrot
up
or two.
I might need some
I
Advil.
feel like I'm really leaning in. Am I still really leaning
Feel
in?
like what?
I'm leaning in.
Yeah, you are leaning.
Okay.
I think you're wishing.
Okay.
You're wanting him to turn,
And
and you're wishing him in. But he's keeping his canter really well.
Holly knows. She watched it a week ago.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. He looks fabulous now.
But he's really made huge progress.
Yep.
I like him in that bit too.
Yeah, he is.
It's really a nice elastic feel.
I don't know what to tell you.
How to keep
The whole front end goes differently.
As long as she sat.
What about that? She did a bit.
I guess I think it's time for you to walk and cool out. It is.
She did a what?
She says, I'm just getting started.
Oh, he liked that new bed.
I think it's more weird on my hand.
She didn't. I didn't see him this morning, but the comments were that.
Oh, he's much better.
I bring this one instead of being up like this.
But I didn't see her earlier, but she looked like she did well as long as she sat. They would
Who's
just
that?
sat back. Casey, as long as she sat
She looks
back.
better.
As long as she rode right, he went beautifully.
Yeah.
And
You
she
can tell the
had
difference.
she had him in the sliding Waterford this afternoon, and
That's
as long as
right.
she kept a feel on him, he was like, oh my God, it works. I can use my neck. I can go in the bit.
There you go.
But there was a big difference when she sat.
I love the feel of a Waterford because it's such an elastic thing.
I have to look at it. I don't
Yeah,
know
if
which
she'd
one.
ride him seriously and
That's
sit
where the
right
trouble
and
is.
use her reins, he'd be
Well,
fine.
get him out of your head. He's in her head, and get all that energy that's up here.
He
needs to
spends
be-
the whole day planning how to scare her.
And, as long
And you put the thumb screws to him, put him to work, and he goes, oh,
Oh,
that's all right, I'll do
do
it.
not allow him to think for one.
But you can't say, I'm a lousy rider. You have to say, I'm a goddess, and you move your damn
Yeah.
ass
I'm
where I
in-
tell you to go with it. And then he got with the bit, and it was beautiful.
Good.
He was doing this cantering with everybody together.
Oh yeah, and I'll try to kill her. Oh, I love her.
She
He was
looked a lot better the last couple. She
She
kind
liked
of
this
settled
way a
down.
little-
She
she-
settled down a little bit.
Probably.
Saucy.
She
I'm
said,
gonna
well, I
tell
didn't
Peyton
realize
you
there
said
wasn't a
saucy.
race
He
to
loves
win.
that.
She does have chutzpah, that one. She's pretty darn cute.
Isn't she cute? Cute.
She's got a wobbly hind leg, too.
Can eat okay with the Do you
What's
feel
that?
Do you feel they eat just as well with the Waterford as they do?
You can go anywhere with the Waterford.
Yeah, I mean eating. Can they eat hay and grass?
Yep. Yep, you can eat with it.
I have to look at which one that one is.
It's a series of balls stuck together, kind of like poppet beads.
Okay.
And they did it. You cannot pull against them. If they want to, if they go like these two that go out to the bit, they can get to the bit and push on enough to stabilize it, but nobody can lock. Like Casey's horse does this thing where he grabs with his jaw. He's trying to grab it with his bottom teeth, and then you can see him go, "Oh damn, that didn't work. I guess I'll go right." And her horse was going in a very nice loose ring snaffle with a nice lodgings, but it doesn't give him and it had a lot of arc, so it was giving him jaw space.
Kevin, it's cold out here.
Doesn't give him the connection. What's
You
going on
don't
behind
look-
us?
You don't look warm enough.
Kevin, it's cold out here.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't look warm enough.
All right.
You need
I have to go to the Wawa and get the cooler chest ready for dinner.
I'll bring
I don't know
it
what you
back.
said, but I thought you said I have to go to Wawa and get the coolers for dinner.
The
cooler
cooler
chest.
chest. I have to go
Ah.
get the cooler.
I have to bring the cooler
Casey,
back
Gina,
over.
W, and May. I don't know who May is.
May is the young lady she's here.
Uh-huh.
And she rides Hans a little bit.
Oh, good.
She doesn't get to ride a lot, so he's not fit or anything, but she's
Are we done, Robin?
You are.
she's
You just need to cool out, that's all.
a senior trying to
Actually,
get
your baby
ready
hardly
for
even got
college.
warm.
I know.
He said, "Me thoroughbred cross, be born to canter." That was a good work. That was a nice second work for him because it was different from what we did this morning.
He
He
looks
was
very
when we were
smooth.
trotting around in the warm-up, he was getting bored, and
Yeah.
then that's when he looks at stuff to spook
Yeah.
at.
Oh, and he was just sort of like, "I know how to do this." And then when you
Yeah.
got going doing other things, he was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
back on game."
That's a big problem I have with him. I have to keep him busy.
Yeah, you have to find things for him to do.
Yeah. Or else
And
he'll
he-
just spook at
He does the
everything.
turn on the forehand and trot away well, which is a great thing for him to do because it really enhances the start.
Well, just remember he's only 5.
Yep. Yep.
And he has red hair.
Yeah.
He can't help it.
JR is a chestnut mom, so he's got a little bit underneath there.
But he's been really fun. Very fun.
Yeah, he's super fun, and you're doing a great job. I don't think Val even knows what she wants him to do.
No, I don't either.
She's
I
happy
haven't
to have-
talked to her really.
She's happy to have him working.
Yeah.
She's happy with his successes, but I don't think she knows what she wants to do with him.
Yeah. Well, I think the plan is his first 1-star at Biltmore next year. I'm hoping to bring him to Fitz to do
Yeah.
a multi-day
Oh, good.
something, and maybe Gomez to do a limited distance.
Cool. Well, we'll see you down there.
Yep.
We're always lurking around that ride.
And you said you might do him on the 3-day.
Oh yeah, I would really like to do that.
He'll be old enough
Yeah,
to do that kind of
the
stuff.
New Jersey 3-day.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he'd be great.
I think Jenny's planning to come drive the Jersey 3-day with her little black horse.
She
I don't
went
know.
last
She
year
has
'cause he wasn't
Lorenzo.
ready.
No, he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And
She and
has
Marlene
Lorenzo,
came down
right?
last
but
year.
Lorenzo hurt a suspensory
I
this
love
summer.
that horse.
I do too. He's wonderful.
He reminds
But
me
we're
of
trying to be
Gomez.
really careful starting him again.
Yeah.
He's back to doing easy lessons, but I don't know if he's very ready for Jersey. But she'd like Lukey to do it. Lorenzo's
She came
super.
down last year with Marlene, and they did I think they did the 2-day 60.
I think they did. And that was
Who's
plenty for him.
squealing?
Because she hadn't
Yeah,
had him.
because she had to do some schooling because he was afraid of some things.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, and she's really good about not overdoing them when they start. This is why they last a long time. But Rick's kind of gotten so he only does pass-fail because he doesn't need to do circles.
well, yeah, no,
He's-
I've seen
he's-
that. I've done the scores this year because I'm getting ready
You know,
to
he's,
do